Hello and happy holidays and all that good stuff. So, today we're going to paint some red roses. Or not red roses, black roses. Black, black, black. Black roses on a black canvas. Oh, yeah. This is 18 by 24. All right. O and K. What else? We're going to probably put a little bit of red in the rose edges, make it look a little attractive. Um, I might do some other variation of rose petals or rose leaves. All right. Um, I was going to do another project, but I'm gonna hold off on that. I will do that a little bit later ish. So, let's see if I got everything going here correctly. I think I do. All right. Uh, we're gonna get right on to it. Nope, no landscape today. We'll be doing another floral, but this one is once again black on black. Okay. And to do that, the trick is to get your, and since they're black roses, um, we're gonna do them in the shade of dark gray, and then we'll do the secondary highlight with black, and then I'll put the red edges on them, so hopefully it looks attractive enough. All right, okay, so we're gonna probably more than likely get right on to it. No playing around. All right, so let me since Sonia's here, and she's special. We're gonna see if I can. I can't find it. She might be out of luck. Yep, you're out of luck, Sonia. I can't find my blue brush. That's all right. We got a little bit of green here. Let me pull up my sleeves here. I'll maybe be doing this with a 1/2 inch brush, most likely, for most of it. All right. And how are you doing, Sonia? Are you all set and ready for Monday? Just curious. Oh, I'll sip my coffee on this. I know I shouldn't. That's not a good look. It's actually pretty risky. Keep looking. No, now that you said that, I'm definitely not looking. Okay, we're gonna get on with this. All right. This floral, these are gonna be pretty much king size. This is 18 by 24 with black. It's the actual canvas with just black primer on it there. All right, we're gonna look down here. We got the yellow, we got the deep green, the red, the white, and obviously the black. And we're gonna pull the black out a little bit. Here we're gonna get a little nice shade of dark gray, and we're gonna mess around with this gray. Okay. So black on black. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I haven't made it much news, Sonia, but my mother is also on her, at the time of this recording, she's on her deathbed also, and don't know if she'll even make it to Christmas. Um, and I haven't really made it known or anything. So yeah. So my brother and I, we got a lot on our plates concerning all of that. So yeah. All right. And we're gonna group some roses here. Okay. Like I say, they will be black, even though you see me with this gray. The gray serves the equal purpose of really knowing where these florals are going to be placed. Okay, so I'm just scooping up a little bit of gray. Some of them will be darker gray or whatever, but that's all right. They will all mix in. Oh yeah, I can believe that you have a lot going on. I can honestly believe you do. You know, trust me. You know, um, so I feel you. You know, it is a lot to do and to take in, especially when it's a loved one. Believe me, I know. You know, I really checking up on my brother because he's handling the bulk of all of this. So I do check up on him, talk to him, and see how he's doing. And my stepdad also check up on them, make sure everything's all right, everything's cool. So I understand, I really do. It is a lot. It is. You know, my brother's doing what he can to kind of ease his mind, and I guess pretty much I'm doing the same thing. You know, so I know. You know, so I can easily say every holidays around this time it's gonna just have that little stink of what's going on when you lose a loved one. But trust me, I know. And right now I'm just sketching out areas here, the shape of the flowers and whatnot. We'll see, because right now it's just blotches of gray. Okay. We'll probably have some of these guys run into each other and all that, so I don't want it to be all super equally spaced out. I'm just using like the smallest amounts of glycerin on this. Okay. And it's mixed in with the paint, so it will still dry in a reasonable amount of time. It won't be overly saturated with glycerin and such. Okay. Let's put a little something right up in here. Like I said, I'll just group them together. A nice little mashup, just to have them kind of butt into each other a little bit. All right. Let's get some more white, a little bit of black. We'll start darkening some of this gray. Small touch of, it's just the corner of my brush. If as you see my head hit the screen there, you see the earbuds in my ear. In case I get some news, and you know how that goes. So let's pop a little something right in here too. I'll have it maybe come down like this. So it depends on what shape I'm looking for these guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put one more up on there. I guess we'll do 7. We'll do 7 roses today. Always keep it at an odd number. It's easier on the eye, believe it or not. We'll put something up in here. Like I say, we'll have it kind of melt in. We'll see. And I'll work on the shapes and whatnot a little bit later. Something like that. Okay. That should be alright, because we're gonna put our greens and stuff all up around here and all that, and then we'll start working on separate flowers. See which way I want to go with them. All right. Okay. As I'm looking at things here. Well, hey there, Miss Brown. Mustafa is sitting over here on the corner, so I decided to do a little bit of the black roses with some red edges and see where we go from that. It's good to see you. And yes, I got to move on. I can pretty much do that a whole lot easier than the other two fellas. So I'll be there to check on them and whatnot, speak to them. So thank you. I have you to thank a lot for that. I really appreciated our little heart-to-heart talks, because I do all of it and I think about it after we hang up. So I never take our friendship for granted, and I'm studying. I'm looking to see where I want to do, what I want to do, where I want to go with this as of right now. Okay. And there's something I want to try out. I got it in my mind. Oh, I know I got a white pencil in here somewhere. Now with a white pencil, I'm just sketching out just an idea right now. And it's just an idea. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll have it here, maybe I won't. It all depends. But like I say, Mustafa is sitting over there on the corner all sketched out already. Thank you. I might keep this. Who knows? I might do something with that. We'll see. Once again, just an idea. But we're gonna really work on this black on black deal as of right now. Okay. Now that I have that, let's start to do this. I'm gonna take some green here, put it right in here with the gray, so it mutes the green, darkens it up. Okay. And we're just going to take a little bit of black, pop it in there. All right. Now all of this is mixing in together. I'm gonna take a bit of glycerin. It's just the corner of the brush into the glycerin. All right, which just prolongs the drying time of the acrylic paint because acrylic paint dries quite quickly and it's pretty warm in here. So we'll do some different leaves. Like I said, we'll pop them in here, just like that. All right, we'll pop a few in here, just like that. We'll round them off like this. Okay. Oh, I might throw another one in here like this, right on around all this gray stuff. It's all right. I'm gonna put one right up in here. And believe it or not, this is just me blocking out just the shapes, and we'll go on with it as we move along. Okay. I just dip my brush into some water out of habit, really, because I wasn't using glycerin for a while. But it's okay. Once again, I'm just shaping these guys out. Let's get something in here, right in here. Different variety of leaves today, not the ones you commonly see me do. Okay, just like that. All right. We'll throw one in here too. Now, as I'm doing these and block out the leaves, some of these leaves will come over some plants. Some of them will be behind plants, behind the flowers. All depends on what I want and what I'm looking for at this stage. You can change it any minute, and you have that freedom to do so. Okay. Sometimes when I do this, especially because I'm not on as often as I used to be, it's usually a mindset and a mood, okay, of what you feel like doing. Sometimes you have to just let your internal clock know when it's time for you to get to the drawing board or the craft station. Okay. Don't try to force it. When you force it, nothing comes out as good. Just get frustrated. Ask me how I know. All right. So do it when the mood strikes you, and you got that availability and that time to do so, and you'll come up with a lot more satisfying work that way. All right. Instead of trying to force your will on the canvas, don't do that. All right. Your will lose, the canvas will win. Because you got to be mentally prepared for such things. And those of you who are artists, you understand what I'm saying. Okay. And feel free to chat with me and to talk to me. I usually have some of the most quiet people on my lives. But I guess they're really checking it out, checking things out. Once again, that's cool. It's all good, you know. Here, let's. I know I'm going to do a different variety of petals this time around for this painting, but of course, you know, I'm going to go back to the petals I enjoy to do the most. I guess I'll slap a couple of those in there just because I enjoy doing them. And I'll probably put one coming down here and not make it look so stiff, probably. Let's have one here, and we'll have one coming this way. I do appreciate it. I really do. But I'm hanging in there. I'm all right. I'm good. And me doing this here also helps a lot. Let's put another fella right here. We'll have another one kind of buttoning around this way. Got that one there. Round that one off right about here. We'll put one right here too. I have one come down here like this. We'll have him curve this way. One of my other type of petals there I like so much. We'll keep it there. All right. And now, time for coffee. I'm also talking to my brother. I know you guys see the brace here. Well, I've never had those before. Huh. Okay. I never had that before. I've heard of it, but I've never had that. All right. So I've blocked out where I want the black roses. I've got our petals in here. Okay. And I probably can work on the petals, and I think I'll do that. And how I'm going to do that, I'm going to look to where I might want the light source. I think I want the light source to come from the right. All right. Okay. I'm going to take a slight touch of red here. Just a slight touch. All right. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. We'll darken in the red a little bit. And it's just the corner of the brush into the red, because I want to deepen the red a little. All right, that's fine what I got going on there. And this is going to help, even though it's dark, but it's going to help bring this painting together a little. Okay. And I just need little splashes of that here and there. Okay. I don't need to saturate it really with a whole lot of red. Okay. Now, why am I doing this? Mixing the red and that deep kind of green together. Because when I go into the center of the flowers or the edges of the flowers, which are going to be bright red, all right, this red-green mix that I'm doing, that you see me do, it will help tie all of that together. Okay. And all I need is a little splashes of color in there, just to pop it in there. You have to really think ahead of the painting when you do this. Okay. Where do you want such and such to be? Where do you want it to go? How do you want it to look? So you're thinking about composition. You're thinking about colors being used to tie it all together. Okay. And that's all I'm doing. All underlying stuff. You don't have to, once again, super saturate it with red. Red is a heavily staining color. Okay, very piercing color, which is why I'm kind of bringing it down a notch with the black. Okay. Some of it you'll see a lot of, some of it you will not. And remember with acrylic, once it starts to dry, all right, it starts to flatten out, so it'll appear even darker, which is fine. That's cool. It'll work. Okay. All right. Well, so we got a little bit of that happening. All right. All right. Let's work with my friends here in the front. Let's go with some green here, more green. We're gonna work on the guys down here first, just to get them out the way. All right. I am mixing a lot of this green in with a little bit of the black. It's all right. I'm gonna take a touch of glycerin and put it once again into this mix, get some more green. I want more paint than glycerin so it dries. It's gonna take a little longer to dry, but that's all right. It won't take days or anything like that. The more paint you have in with the glycerin, all right, the quicker it still will dry. It all depends on also the temperature of your room. All right, once again, it's pretty warm in here. Okay, all right, so let's just take this guy and we'll shape it up just like this. We're gonna press and release, let it go. Just like that, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Press, and you're gonna release. And you're gonna aim this guy right towards the back. All right. Once again, it's pretty dark. It's all right. And I can choose which petal I want to be in front of. And that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Whatever petal or leaf I want in front, as opposed to which one I want in the back. We have one more. And then we'll work the highlights, because I want the highlights on the right hand side. Okay, we're gonna come down here and do the same thing. Just like so. Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing over here on the other side. I do have a video that shows how to do this. I slowed it down a lot. All right. Okie dokie. I think the rest of the guys are gonna be kind of oval shaped. But I did want to put a few of the ones that I'm known for doing in there first. Okay. Clean off the brush. Take a touch of yellow. A little bit of that green in there. And we're going to get some titanium white. They're going to really pop right out there. A little more yellow, a little heavier on the yellow there. All right, we're going to pull this towards me. No glycerin. And we're going to come here just like so. Okay, I'm flipping the brush over just like that. And I'm going to leave it just the way you see it, just like that. All right. You want to get some more. You want to maintain the intensity of that color. And once you do that, they stand out. Okay. Just like that. They stand right out. All right. We're going to move right on along. Like I said, I wanted the brightness to be on one side. It is very different painting on a canvas than it is on like watercolor paper or even a canvas board. There's a strong difference. Just get a little bit of titanium white, which help bring out that yellow a little more. All right, pull it towards itself. You want a nice fine wedge of paint. Here, I'll show it to you here. See that sharp wedge there, that sharp edge there? Okay, that's what you're looking for. All right, let's have this one on top of the other one. Right here like that. And we'll pop one right there on this edge. Actually, I didn't want to do that style. I should have went over here and did it, but that's all right. That is okay. I'm so accustomed to doing this variety of pedal. It's just automatic pilot, but I can also correct that. Okay, so I will stop with that design of a pedal. All right. Once again, I'm automatic pilot. I tend to do those things. All right, we're done with those. I'm gonna clean off the brush, and then we're gonna start to shape up the other petals. Let's go back into our green here, because I wanted more of a rounded petals for the leaves. So we'll start with this guy here, and we want our leaves to be a little more rounded like that, like actual rose petal leaves. They come out to a little point like that. Dip into some more of this green. We'll do this one here. We'll come here, we'll slightly round it off. And what I'm also doing is overlapping the brush strokes there. Okay, so now you guys can barely see it. I'll put a little bit of yellow. This is for you, but they will be highlighted after I start doing these. I go through them fairly quickly. Okay. Yeah. I'll choose which ones I want on top of the other. Right now, the important thing is really getting them on there. And these petals are a little on the oval side. Just like that. Little peak there. Once again, if you guys got any, what is the difference? Oh, I'll show you. The petals I'm doing right now are a little more, they're oval shaped, okay? These are like a kite coming down, like a triangle. And these are a little more rounded, see? Okay, so instead of a kite look, these are a little more on the rounded side. And typical rose petals got that little round thing happening. It's just the way that they're shaped. Okay, like I said, they're rounded, like you know, in a card game you see what a spade looks like. It's pretty much like that. And they go inside. And when you do one side and the other, you can see the rounded off edges. And they all got that little peak, a little tip right at the end. But once I start highlighting these guys, you'll see what's going on with them. And I'll probably use a smaller brush for the tinier petals in there. Like I said, this goes by rather quickly. We're going to come here, and usually you can get your wider petals toward the top, and then you gently bring the other ones just back in there, and once again you get that little peak going with it. I'm not using much glycerin on this because I want these to dry. Between the canvas and the board. Oh, you're talking about this. That is just my drawing board. It's an Avery's board that you would see in school. You know, when the teacher would pop something, papers or whatever on it. It's got that little clip on the back of them. That's what this is. Okay, the clip and everything. The clip is actually on here on this side. I have two of these. One for my pencil and ink work, and then one that I color in black. And it, you know, it gets stained up. I wash all of that off a little bit later when I get tired of looking at it. But I have two of those. And it just gives, it's mainly for the camera. Okay, because this type of board is a Bob Ross easel and it's see-through. Okay, so I have paper taped to the back of it, construction paper. Then I have the board, which just gives you, when I have a smaller piece on here, nothing this large, all you see really is just the black in the painting and not all the other surrounding stuff. But the larger the board, obviously, the further I have to move the camera back. So it's more for aesthetics, anything else. But that's why I got the Avery board back there. It's mainly for the camera. And once again, just working these petals out here. And once again, get that little peak going there. And you'll see the difference once I start highlighting these guys. Okay. Getting some more of the green. Pulling it towards me. I guess I can use a little bit of glycerin. Now, once again, it's probably in almost 70 something degrees in this room. So it's not going to take very long for this paint to dry. I'm painting right through the body of the roses, soon to be roses, and that's okay, because they will be covered up anyway. All right, some of them will be covered up. So paint through them like they're not even there. All right, it keeps with the flow of the painting, it helps. So draw right through your paint, right through your painting. Okay. And I know pretty much what shape I want some of these roses to be. So, I'm all right with that. And still keeping with that rounded look. And that peak. Okay, a lot of this will make sense once I start to highlight these guys. So as I'm looking at, I only have a few left. This fella right here. And I think really that's really it. Okay. This guy right here. Yeah, really, I think he's the last one. Then I'll start to highlight these. And when I'll highlight them with a smaller brush. The half-inch brush is a little large. And once again, I'm overlapping, and as I'm coming toward towards the tip of this thing, they just get smaller and smaller. Got that little peak right there. Okay. All right. So these the petals, or the leaves rather, goes by pretty quickly. No biggie, no big thing. All right, let's put that brush right there. I'm swinging behind myself and get a slightly smaller flat brush if I can get a hold of one here. I'm pretty sure I do have one around. And if I can't find one that fits me, I guess this little fella do. He'll do just fine. All right, we're gonna get the bristles wet. We're gonna come right into the same stuff. We're gonna just get a little bit of yellow, okay? And we'll mix it in there. All right, we'll mix that in there. They don't have to be. It doesn't have to be super bright. Just bright enough to give a shape. That's all. Me, still. Tap at an angle. Just like so. And keep it much like that. I feather it. Like that. You're going to come over here on the other side and do the same thing. lightly feather. I'm gonna come around on this edge and give a little touch of the tip right there. Don't be bashful when doing these. I think I'll make this one come above. And to take it, press, pull, and lift. Comes to a tip like so. Okay. And I want to blend them a little bit more. Blend it right into those colors. Okay. And remember, they're only on one side. All right, only on one side. Press, going in there. And start making your way inward. This is a good thing about canvas, is that you can manipulate, smooth out the colors, blend them with your finger if you choose to do so. Acrylic paint is the best to do that method. You can do it in oil, you most certainly can, but you know, oil's got all the toxins and all of that. And people are a lot more self-aware with that, so they're a little careful about doing things like that. Okay. Hello, Aurora. How are you? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, when Sonya gets on her blue paintbrush kick, you know, just like an angry wildebeest, you just back away slowly. Back away slowly. Maybe a few bits of color there, and then we'll leave it alone just like that. Just on the edge. All right. All right. Just on the edge. This guy, same thing. Come here. And you're going to bring some of that in. Just like that. Some of that intensity you don't need too much of. Okay. This guy here, we have him on top of the other leaf. And what I'm doing, I'm just giving it a slight push. Okay. That's all. Feathering those leaves in that direction also matters. Okay. Maybe not so much in here. Maybe a little bit out here, a little bit. Just a little. Just like that. Come on in. They don't have to be everywhere, and they don't have to go right from the top to the bottom. All right, Dave. Really your interpretation. Once again, I'm kind of looking at where I'm at with this. And add the tip in there, all right? Just like that. Even though we did not do the initial roses yet, but you can see the painting starting to come alive. You're starting to see where things are forming, okay? So if you're discouraged, don't be. I'm also angling the brush a little bit too. Don't be discouraged, don't be upset. And I'm just lightly brushing that color on, okay? Then as I get towards the tip of this guy, just like that. If you don't want the striations to be so strong, just wipe a few out. All right. Once again, once you start doing things like this, it's entirely up to you. This is your ball game. You follow me? All right. Hello, Linda. How are you? In her anger, she's fired me. Let me tell you something. I've been fired a few times before. It won't be the last, probably. I mean, you can fire me every time I'm online. If it helps you get through your work week, you're welcome. Okay, we got a little something special over here. This one we'll go underneath. We'll just have a line here, a couple strokes in here, and then continue the line again. Okay, just like so. Just like that. And we're gonna get some more. Usually the brighter the paint, the less you really have to do with it. Okay, I'll come out here. We'll angle the brush right here. Come in. I'm giving a slight push, giving it that edge. Okay, and I know that to come inward, and we're gonna get that little point right there, like so. Now you can pretty much see the shape of this variety of leaf compared to this variety of leaf. Okay, these are the ones I'm more commonly known to doing instead of the rounded guys or the harp-shaped leaves. Okay, we're gonna come over here on the other side. Right about here. Give it a slight push and go in. Slight push. I want some of that to travel a little bit further inward, like that. Up to you how much of this, once again, that you want. All right. My dog's about to go crazy again. All right, just like that. So everything's starting to round off and to be framed as a whole. Okay, not individual, but as a whole. All right. Once again, I'm thinking about composition now. So I'm not thinking about individuality. I'm thinking about as a whole, because we're working with the bright stuff that is on the one side, on the right-hand side. You follow me? Okay. All right. Just like so. One of the good things, once again, about canvas is that you can manipulate it. You can have it as bright or as dark as you feel. Up to you. Up to you. Okay, once again, the right-hand side, which I'll have this one come out in front of the one on the bottom there. Like that. Then I'll slightly give it a push and go inward. Like that. This guy here is on the bottom here. Give it a little push. Bring it in. Push, bring in. Just like that. There. Just like that. Oh, these guys, no, they're not even black, they're gray. Okay, they're gray. Now we didn't even get to this part yet. We're just still dealing with the leaves here. So no, there's no yellow yet. Yellow have not been introduced to any of these. And as you can see, it's dry. Okay, even with the glycerin, it's dry. All right. Firing elves. I wonder if elves go postal. I wonder if they got a little temper. Don't necessarily know if I want to find out either. I'm going over here and getting my script lighter. Okay. All right. And we're going to highlight. Let's get a little bit of. Now, when it comes to highlighting things, we use water. We don't use vegetable glycerin. So I'm just getting a little bit of water. Try to get your paint at a very inky consistency. We'll pop a few nice little few veins in here. Right in here, just see that? You don't have to have this. Let's do this on the right hand side. We get the just like that. All right. And I just need a few highlights just to trail. You follow me? Help your eye follow some of this stuff around, and we'll come in through here. Now, having a black background helps a lot. It actually helps, excuse me, with the effect. All right, that's all. And once again, I don't have to connect everything. Your eye will do that. Your eye will do that for you. Okay. We're gonna come around here. We'll add a little something there. We're gonna come here, curve it right on around like that. What this also helps to do is, let's say if you got something that's a little wonky or whatever, these lines will help hide some of that imperfection. Also, everything's a nice little, almost like a magician's trick. Doing some of these. Okay. Right up in here like this. A little bit in there, but I don't want it as bright, so we'll rub that out there a little bit. It's one of the advantages of acrylic paint once again. Rub some of that right out of there. All right. Some of them are a little darker than others. It depends if the light, if the leaf is turned towards the light or away from the light. This guy's away from the light. This one here is away from the light, so it won't be as bright. Okay. You can even give your plant a little more 3-dimension if you highlight just certain parts of the guy. So the light catches it there, but it's not catching it down there. All right, maybe the light catches the tip right in here, but not necessarily the rest. You fade that out. All these nice little tricks that you can do. Okay, this one here is not in the light at all, but that's all right because you can just take your fingers and rub that right out. It's in there, but it's not as prominent. Follow me? So once again, it's your world. You do what you feel. Okay. All right. Let's get a little more water with the different leaves, and I want people to know that they are a little different. So we're gonna just come here and we'll add our. Remember, these are the ones that I usually put the veins on. So we'll continue that. We'll put the veins on these fellows, but not on the rest of them. So you know that these are a little different than the other guys. I'm holding my brush upright. It gives me a finer line. Okay. Just like so. All right. Get some more water. Inky consistency is what you want for a detailed brush. And instead of holding it slanted, you gotta hold it upright like that. Okay. And it gives you, once again, a finer line. You have more control. Your hand is further down on the brush also, so you're holding it like a pen than anything else. And don't get lazy and start to slant that brush. You slant the brush, the line gets thicker, and that's not what you want. Okay. I shouldn't have put the veins in these leaves because they're rounded, but that's okay. That's okay. I started talking and my hand started doing things on its own. My hand said, stop running your mouth. I'll just take control. And it did. My body was on autopilot. My fault. But it's all right. All right, still looks pretty cool. Once again, they won't be everywhere. Just like that. All right. I'm still thinking, but I'm still thinking. Wow, blueberry custard. That's been a while. Been a while since I had that. All right. So I'm still checking things out. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're cool. All right, we'll put this little skinny guy right here. All right. Now the fun part, sweetheart. I'm going to take all of this grossness right here and we'll make it disappear. We won't be necessarily needing any of this anymore. All right. We're going to be dealing with the actual roses themselves. It's right now going on 3:30. No problem. I got plenty of time left. And yeah, this painting will be finished today. Actually. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to paint, once again, black on black, right? We start off with the gray, of course. Let's see if I can get away with this. Hopefully I can. Let me sharpen this guy and show you how we're going to approach each and every rose here. Oh man, we're going to have to send Sonia to the nearest church and have her repent right now. She just lied. And she did it in public. It's not your fault. You're an angel. That alone, Sonia, would warrant an investigation. But, you know, I'm just saying. All right. Let's go with this guy right here. All right. X marks the spot. We're going to come here. Hopefully you guys can see this. And we're going to come here like that. We're going to come around here like so. And we're going to come all up in here like that. And then we're going to come here. All right. X marks the spot right there. This is the outside going in like a cabbage road. Okay. So that's what we're going to do with that guy. Mm-hmm. All right. Where have I heard that before? Okay, this one here, we're going to do a partial. We're going to come here like this. All right, and we're going to come up here, bring that down. And we're going to come up around here. It's a partial guy. Okay, and we're going to, because it's going to go in this direction, that direction. This will probably come straight down. All right, so I'm just giving you the direction of where they're going. Okay, this is a partial guy. We're gonna come here, do a little bit here, partial opening right there. Okay, and then these guys are going in that way. All right, For this one here, we're probably have it come that way, and we'll probably have them flop this way like that. And then these are the back leaves, and so we're gonna have petals in here, petals in here, petals in here, and we'll probably get a cupped petal right in there. All right, that one comes in that direction. All right, okay. This one here will probably be a more generalized rose. It will go. Oh boy, she's in rare form today. Okay. This one here, we'll have him come upside down. We'll have him come here, circle around, going that way. This one's upside down. All right. And we'll have him scoop. Because if I had the center there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, and we're gonna get some guys here in the center, up around in that area. Okay, take that. He's upside down. He's facing that way. All right. This one would be another general guy right around. We'll put the bowl right around here, give him a little smile, and then all the bottom leaves will come this way, out there like that, in this direction. Okay. We got I have the bowl here, and then we'll flare them out this way, and we have all our little guys coming in that direction. All right. This one here, this one here is just gonna be a wild one. It's gonna come here. It's gonna flop out right here. We're gonna come around all up in here. It's gonna be looking crazy all up around in here. All up around here, he'll be all covered in. All right, so he's upside down. So. Oh, well, I gotta answer this. Hold on for a second, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you guys on mute. Let me take care of this. Hold on. Hold on for 1 second. Give me a second, all right? Marcella, give me a second. All right, no problem. Okay. Oh, call her back so I don't have to put you guys on intermission. All right. We're gonna go. This guy, you know what? I want him a little different. Let's give him a bowl here, but we're going to flare him or it out this way. Boom. Then out right here this way. Flare him out that way. We're going to get another one. We're going to have him come here. We'll just create another flare out this way, and maybe turn him and do it that way. So he'll be flipped around, and there'll be a little dip here. So it'll be out, flipped, come back out, and it's going to kind of go around like a skirt, and maybe some love over here. All right. No. It happens. It's live. So, all right. And there's some background noise back there, so she might be in some kind of a meeting or so. So I got people in my earbud. I got people chiming in and everything, so it's all good. And then I got the lady from Europe. She's chiming in on me. Now Europe, she's 6 hours ahead. So. She's 6 hours ahead, so it's already 9:36 there, I believe. So she's getting ready to call in the night because of 6 hours difference in Europe. All right, So we got our stuff more or less sketched out. Okay. All right. Let's us take. We'll take our half-inch brush. Our half-inch brush that is not blue. Okay. Because, you know, I want to continuously put Sonya in crisis. Not your fault. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Black on black flowers. You see we have our gray going on here, right? All right, let's pull out this straight black. And we'll use a little bit of glycerin for this, just a little bit. And we're gonna come here from the bottom, and we're gonna, here, we'll start from here. And we're gonna go in reverse, just like this. We're going in reverse. Why am I going in reverse? For our semblance of our black flowers, okay, and it make them appear to still be black. You just go in our reverse order. Instead of going from the top in, we go from the bottom out. All right, and you're gonna use this gray as our midpoint in doing that, and there's a lot of feathering involved. Okay, just like so. And you'll see where the red comes in because it's going to help your eye. All right. Hey, Larry, what's up? Oh, no, I'm sorry, not Larry. It's Jessica. Well, hello, Jessica. Greetings. Good to see you, Jessica. It's been a minute. How's your father doing? Jessica, I know that he was in the hospital. So just would like to know, how's Mr. Marco doing? And doing the same thing with the inner petals. You follow me? So once again, I'm doing this in reverse. We're doing it in reverse order. So what the white pencil mark is just a guide. I don't have much of a mane to wash. And trust me, I should be grateful because it's actually by choice. But yeah, I can still grow this thing. But no, all that's long over. Long over. Okay. Once again, what I'm doing is it's more or less a guide. Okay. I'm still going from the bottom outward. Okay. And once again, you'll see. You guys will see. You guys will see. As a matter of fact, I'll just make an example out of this one right now. Okay, so you can see exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh crap. This is. You see this bowl? This is vegetable glycerin, and I'll show it to you. Well, I'll show it to you here on the other camera. You see what I just did? I call myself cleaning the brush. I just cleaned my brush in vegetable glycerin. All right. Now, is there going to be any harm to the glycerin? No. No. Nope. I thought it was water. My water dish is actually right next to it. But no, there's nothing. What's going to happen there is the paint's just going to break apart. That's all. That's me, my lack of paying attention. But it happens. It's like dipping your brush in coffee. Okay, if you got the coffee cup a little too close, But essentially, that's just what happened. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. Let's take some of this nice red right here. Okay. And we're only going to use the edge. Now watch what I'm going to do here. Right here where I know that there's an edge. Okay. Watch. Just a little touch. I don't have to go crazy with this at all. See this? Just like that. So you see what's going on there? Right here, we're going to do the same thing. A little push. Come on in. Okay. Now, I could use a little glycerin for this. I could. But what I'm going to do is just use more paint. Just a little bit. And it's very important to follow the pattern or the trail of the leaf petals. I'm just giving a light push and guiding it on. You see what's going on now? All right. Oh, I see Jessica is replying. No, I'm not making soup. Okay, we're going to come here. It's just a slight touch. All right. That's it. We're going to come here. We'll make this one come ahead of the other one. Just like that. And it's just a repeat process. It's just the edge of the black flower you're doing this with. You're going to come around, you're going to do the same thing. You don't necessarily have to make the edges even. Okay. Just like so. Relatively simple to do. It's all in how you use your brush. You follow me? It's the red that's going to keep your eye, trap your eye. Okay. And it's going to give you a path of how, which way the petals are actually going. You see, this is why I took the black and made it, made the strokes go in reverse. You follow me? We can just take this one here and just give it a little trail there. Then we'll continue it right here. It is just a little push, and then I will go in the direction of the petal, which can go in any direction you prefer it to go. All right. Hold on, I gotta answer somebody here. But that's how you start to shape these flowers. And this is the way that a lot of them are going to look, just in different variations. Okay, I can come here now. We have a little something going on there, so I can take this little push and trail it and give it a little curve back there, right behind the other plant, just like that. All right, so now you're starting to see what they're going to look like. All right, and that's just one of them. All right. Okay. All right, I multitask pretty good, Sonia. Until I dip my brush into glycerin. All right, so flower number one. Let's get to this guy right here, which is pretty much a good lesson in how to draw or paint rounded subjects. Okay, once again, we're gonna start from the bottom here. I can go, actually here, watch what I'll do. I'll start with a little smile right here. It gets thick here and just kind of curves around right there like that. Okay, we're gonna take this and we're gonna balloon it outward like that. So these are petals coming from underneath. Okay, and you can have them go in whatever direction you would like. And we have it go this way. And we have these kind of go slightly upward like that. So you're pretty much guiding the shot when it comes to stuff like that. You see that royal gray, that kind of keeps everything in track. Okay, up here, once again, we're going in reverse. Watch. We're gonna come up top, go a little higher, just like that. Then we're gonna go back down, low again, like that. Don't worry about anything else, because the red is gonna help guide your eye through this. Okay. We got one right about here. Just like that. We got one here. I'll just take my brush. I got the slanted edge. Just like that. The tops does not have to be perfect. Right here. Go as close to that edge as you can and feather it. Curve around it that way, just like so. I mean, this in itself is pretty dark. It's all right. Okay. Getting some more black. We're gonna come right from here, right from the bottom, and we're gonna go up, up, right from the bottom, and go upward, just like that. And we're gonna come this way with it, come that way, just like that. And we're gonna come here to the side, and we're gonna do it this way. We'll close that in, just like that. We have some more right here. It doesn't have to be that much, because the red is gonna help you out right in here. Like I say, these are gonna go by fairly quickly. It's gonna look a lot more complicated than it actually is. Okay. All right. Coffee break. More red. Here we go. Now let's say maybe some of these spaces might be a little tight to add different. Then use a smaller brush. Use what you feel comfortable with. Got me? We're gonna come here, give it a slight push, and you're gonna angle it towards the direction and the flow of the petal itself, like that. All right. But make sure it's just only the edge that you're doing this with. Here we got one here. Come here and come down. Sometimes it's just a slight push, and that's all you need. Just like that. You got one here. Slight push and just aim downward. Slight push. Everything else will happen on its own. All right. And I'm using nothing but just heavy body paint. This is heavy body paint. Okay. Even the liquid stuff is a heavier body. All right. So a lot of things that I'm doing here works because of that heavy body paint. Just like that. You're gonna come here and do the same thing. It's just a slight push. You come on down like that. Here, another one here. Okay, you got another one here. You see the effect it does there. Okay. It's fun to do. You can really let your imagination fly doing stuff like this. And we have, I could have a slight something come right here. Just a little line or something right here. And have it come around like that. All right. Right here on this edge. Right here, and we'll come down. And then we're gonna come here. I think I'll have it come and we'll guide that this way. And right there. And we'll probably have another one right here. Now I'm just creating one because of the black that I see. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just creating another edge there. You see, so I'm creating more petals than I actually originally sought out to create. But you can do that. It all goes by feel. All right. Just like this. And I can probably have one. I have one come around this way, like it just folds in itself like that. All right. Now remember, you got petals here on the outside. I'm gonna take a slight touch of glycerin with this red now. Pull it towards me, and we're gonna have a little fun. Boom. Let's get some petals going here. Just like this. And we'll come around just like that. And we're gonna do let's do one over this leaf here. And you're only doing the edges like that. Okay. We're gonna come here and go that way. And we'll have it come down and kind of cut across like that guy. All right. All right. Once again, your flower, your world, you do what you feel. Okay. We're gonna come here and we're gonna come this way. We're gonna flip this one around and we'll have it kind of join that guy right there. All right. Just because. All right. There you go. Okay, that's 2 down. All right. This one here is going to be fun and go by pretty quick because it's more of a cabbage roll. So it's partially closed here. It's going on 4 o'clock. I got another, more or less another hour. So we'll be long done with this. All right, here we go. Pulling the paint towards me. And we're going to go from here outward. So with a black brush coming outward, and then we're going to curve it around. Right here is just a curve there. All right. And it's a kind of a curve in here, but we're going here and we're feather it just like that. Once again, I'm going in reverse. I'm painting these guys in all of them in reverse. So I'm doing the shade first and the highlights second. Because I'm using such a dark color. And red up around in here. Red around in here. We're gonna blacken all of that. Come around this flower here. Okay. And once again, light feathering here. Toward the center, it gets higher. Then it gets light again, like that. Okay. So you're not getting rid of all of that gray. Don't do that. Because you need that gray. Okay. Right in here. And you're turning it just like so. Just like that. You got one more right here. Once again, I'm painting in reverse. Just like that. All right. We have some smaller petals in here. And what I'm going to do is just go in between what I already have. Like that. Go in between right in here. Go in between right in here. Just like that. And you got another one right in here. Just go right in between, just like this. Okay. All right. Now watch what happens. Jessica, if you're still here, you didn't let me know. How's your father doing? Okay, we're gonna bring our red. Now all of this is done so far with just this 1/2 inch brush, which is kind of the standard to do these types of florals this size. We're gonna come here, go inward, push, and you're going in this direction. And the most important thing you're doing really is the after you push that heavy rim of paint and you peel away, all of these little striations is helping your eye follow the shape of each petal. Got me? And right now I'm doing the outer petals here. And I'm going in the opposite direction of what I did with the black. That's all. And going right on around. See that? Okay. And with this type of brush work, you put a nice little load of heavy body paint on your brush. Okay, and really all you have to do, I'll start here, is just a slight push and you let it go. All right, slight push, boom, let it go. Light, slight, okay, and then we're gonna curve it around. Just like that. So you need some of that unevenness in that pushing, which helps to sell those edges. You're not looking for, this is not a drafting class or anything. Okay. There we go. It's like that. It matters. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. You'll be singing them on Christmas morning? Okay, great, great. Well, you make sure you tell them I said hello and Merry Christmas. And hurry up and get out of that hospital. All right, here we go. There. So hopefully you guys, what you see me doing here, is helping you all making a little sense to you. Okay. As you see, this guy's a little closed in there. Okay. And then we're gonna come in here. Let's get some paint. Now all I need right now is just the straight edge right in here. Just like this, and just follow it around. See that? Just follow it around. All it really takes is really a touch. Follow all of that around. I'm gonna take the back end of my brush, and that gets colored in right there, just like that. And there you go. All right. Okay, we're gonna make our way around. I appreciate that, Jessica. Thank you. Okay. As you see, things are starting to kind of come alive, kind of come around here. All right. Once again, this type of painting, is not difficult. What you have to get used to when it comes to doing florals, it's the strokes. It's the technique of doing this. Let's start over here with this fella. Okay. Remember, I wanted to come around. It's gonna come and twist. So I think, let's see. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do with this. Okay. Let's come here, go opposite direction, all the way in here. Well, let's just block it in first. I'll just block it all in, then we'll do the feather thing like that. This is the same way. Come out here, like so. Now, if I wanted to change and go in a whole different direction, even though I blocked in the flower edge, I can get away with that. I can do that. This here. Okay, we're gonna come here and go outward, go outward, go outward, go outward. This is gonna be covered up, just a bare edge. All right, all right. We come here, go from the inside outward, stroke outward, just like that. You're gonna come here, you do the same thing here, outward. These are one of the simpler florals really to do, because you're having all this black work for you and you're basically just highlighting edges. Okay, it's almost like cheating, because you can pretty much ask a pretty hefty price for this if you sold it. If you choose to make that pretty little buck. And I would. Okay, let's come here and add a little bit of love right up in this area here, just because this is the bottom part of the flower that's upside down. So we're gonna add a little something in there. All right. What's going on, Larry? Be careful on the road, brother. Be careful. It is a madhouse. It's crazy out there. Usually around this time of year, I try to stay in the house, because people tend to lose all their mind getting their last gifts and such. So, okay, here we go. We're going to start from the outside edge, because I want to flip something around here. So we're going to come here with this red, give it a slight push, just a slight push, just like that. Slight push. Keep with the direction of where this petal is going. Okay. And we're going to do a flippity flip in a few seconds here. Here we go. You got a little line. Just give it a line, and we're going to turn and go in the other direction, way up here. See that? I got a little bit of black mixed in with the red, so we're going to get rid of that. And you have to trail the red pattern a little bit more because of us flipping this thing around. Okay? Just like that. And we're coming on around. We're going to come on around, Get a nice little point there, go this way. Come outward. And we're going to slowly make that disappear, run on around in there. So now you got a petal that's totally turned and flipped around. Just that quick. All right? Okay. Once again, you're doing this to help your eye move around and go around. Let's come here. Since we flipped that guy around, we're going to come here and got our eye just like that. Okay. And since I did that, I can get away with, I'll do something here, out here like this. Oh, nice. Nice. Wow. Very nice. Now, is that where you're driving around to as I'm speaking to you? Very picturesque. Very nice. Nice. Okay, gotcha. Beautiful. That is nice. You know, when you go on excursions like that, and you take pictures, those are like great opportunities for future projects, for real. Big time. Trust me, I have hundreds and hundreds of quote unquote future project paintings. And I do mean hundreds. Will I get to them? Yeah, maybe, maybe not eventually. something may catch my eye. Okay. Now, like I said before, I knew that this leaf was going to be behind that petal, and there's nothing wrong in doing that. All right, nothing at all. Okay, as we are now, don't worry about the white lines. Oops. So as I'm doing this and I'm looking at it and I'm talking to you guys, I'm looking and looking. Now see this here? Okay, don't worry about none of that. That, you take some water and I'll show you. And it just wipes away. Because this canvas isn't coated with anything. So, see this? Just wipe it away. No big deal. It just wipes away. Alright? No biggie. It disappears. And if there's still shades of it, no big deal, because it's black. You can go back over it with black. No big hoopla. We got 3 left. This is just gonna go right by. I'm still thinking about this. Okay, either I'll keep it or I won't. I'll let you guys decide. Okay. All right, let's move right along here. Let's go with this fellow here. Okay, once again, we're gonna do layers with this one. So I'll start here. It's gonna disappear around in here. Okay, no problem. We're gonna do layers right here. There's one here. Okay. There is a piece of one up around in here. So what I'll do is I'll just paint in this one here, just like that. Now, how do I know which way I'm going with this? Well, remember that gray? That's helping me out. Remember, don't get rid of that gray. Okay. Don't make it all disappear. Right here, same thing. We come here, we're gonna feather outward. Once again, don't get rid of all of that gray. You need that. We're gonna come around here on the edge, and we'll just feather it out right here. Come out here, just like that. Feather it out. We got one more. Remember, we're working in reverse. So it's the dark that I'm putting in there, and then aiming outward. Okay, just like that. All right. Passion Stacker, how are you? Greetings. Okay, now it is intermission time for real. This is somebody different. Okay, hold on for 1 second. He doesn't know that I'm on this like that, so hold on, guys. Okay, hello, how you doing? I'm hanging in there. Hold on 1 second for me. 1 second. All right. Okay, guys, I'll be back. Let me put it on mute. Hold on. Alrighty then. Hold on, guys. Let me put myself back together here. 4:18. Yeah, we'll be done in a few minutes here. Not too much longer. All right, let me hook myself back up. All right, somebody wanted another commission, and believe it or not, they want the commission by Christmas, and I actually have to go to the store and get another canvas, 18 by 24, and do it all over. It's a giant mountain scene. So it looks like I might be doing that on Sunday. But yeah, so it was an order coming through. Okay. But thank you guys for your patience. Okay, we're almost done here. We're getting close. Let's put this on this. All right. It's good to see you guys. It really is. All right. We're here. Okay. We need more red paint. So I know that this painting, even though it's a floral, it's a wee bit different than the norm, which you usually see me do. As you guys noticed, that I have been posting on Facebook a lot of my older works, because once again I'm not really on here as much as of right now. I got a lot going on. So yeah, and I got another monster trip to do, New Year's, which is next weekend. So I got a lot going on. So and other things too that I haven't really discussed. But yeah, I got a lot going on. But here we go. Once again, doing the edges. Make it flow right here with this one. Then we'll just tighten it up here. And sometimes, as you can see, all it takes really is a touch, because you're really just trailing these guys. Come right here and come that way. Okay, we got another one. Oh, right here. Come on down and come on down. And we got another one right up in here. And sometimes all you need is a push. Okay, just like that. And basically, as we do this, it sometimes just requires just a touch of the paint. Okay. All right, just like that. Come on down, just like so. And you're making this happen. You're causing the effect. Okay. Just like that. And you be confident in doing your paintings, especially when it comes to these florals and all these odd patterns and whatnot. And also, when you do paintings, on the depending on the colors and whatnot, you're doing paintings really for other people, and the subject matter is really secondary, believe it or not, because you're painting really for their house, for their living room, not necessarily yours. Okay. If that sounds, you know, but you really are. You're really painting for their living room, not yours, to be honest with you. All right. So, and with commissions, you even have to be more on point with what they want or what they're looking for. You got me. Okay, we're gonna do a petal right by this flower and over this flower, or this leaf, just like this. Okay, and I can take this and continue it like this. All right, and then put another one right here. So now you got more of a flower there. See, and you got one coming over here on the other side. You go in the opposite direction and you slowly go in. And this red is only the edge. That's all you're doing, really. It's just the edge of the flower. All right, we have Nothing like short notice, geez. Yeah, this was just definitely right off the whim. So, um, yeah, yeah. I have never. I don't believe I've ever done a commission with such short timing. Okay, but hey, it happens. Okay, this one here, I'm gonna just because I'm gonna do it backwards. Watch this. I'm gonna do the red first, right here. I'm gonna just do the red. Okay, and trust me, this is definitely doing it backwards, but it can be done. Okay. I'm gonna turn it up this way and come on around this way. Now, why am I doing it this one backwards? Just to show you that it can be done if you choose to do it in this fashion. Okay, now remember, you got that gray. Okay, so if you do it in this fashion, if you choose to do it this way, all right, you're gonna have to be a little more careful with your black. Okay, because you already established where your red is. You follow me? Okay, and that's basically what I'm doing. You said I'm doing there the outside first, the rim of the color first, and then everything else will be secondary. You see? And once again, I'm only doing this because, one, it is possible for you to do it, and if you even prefer to try it this way, so I'm just showing you that it can be done that way. No, you can do it also too, Linda. You can do it. You gotta realize years ago, I wouldn't even dare attempt not only to do this flower but any flower. I could not do it. Not until I seen the Jenkins method. What's wrong, girl? Okay. Why are you trying to let people know you're here? They know you're here. Trust me, they know you're around. That's a good question. It is the holidays. Fatima might be on the road. To be honest with you, she might be. She might be on the road. Okay, since I did the red first with this flower, you have to be particularly now careful. Okay, we're gonna once again work backwards. So here's our black, pulling it towards me, get a nice fine edge. Okay, we're gonna come right here from the outer flower here, and we're gonna come this way and just like this. Look, see this? Just like that, right on this edge. Okay, and once again we're working in reverse. Right here. And you're gonna feather up toward the top. Just like so. Okay. Get some more black. And you have to be a little more exact here, since you don't want to wreck your already red edges you put in there. So it's a little more careful feathering, you see. But pretty much the same effect. Green rumor, Larry, you be safe. Be careful. Safe travels, Larry. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Just like that, guys. We're going to do another one right here. Just like this. And we got another one. We'll continue it right here. Just like so. Remember, do not get rid of all of that gray. That gray helps you. You follow me? Nice transition with that gray. You come here and feather. Feather it. Come right here, feather lightly, And we got another one right here. Keep that little bit of gray. The feathering is really the important part because it helps you see what direction the petals are actually going in. Okay. Come right up in here. Get some more black. And once again, I didn't have to necessarily change brushes. Everything is done with this 1/2 inch brush. You'll get accustomed to the brush control. You'll get used to all of this when you do them. All right. And it won't be such a foreign concept to you. Once again, like everything, it just takes practice. Okay. Don't ever be discouraged. Went to Sesame Street to buy some vowels. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Guess what? One more flower. This one is our little egg. This is pretty much the average type of flower that we usually do. But we're just doing it in black. So we'll sketch it this way. Come here with a big old grin just like this. Okay? Alright, that's the bowl right here. You follow me? Of course you do. Alright. We have our initial petals. We'll start it right here. And we're going to come down. Right here. We'll start it right from here. And we're going to come down. Just like we used to do our flowers of old. Alright. Just like that. And we're going to go, yeah, we're going to come right here. Just like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we'll leave that gray for 1 second. We're going to come here. I'm going to leave a little bit of gray. Just like that. And we're going to come here. We're going to do a little something there. Come around in here. Do it there. All right. All right. We're going to have one come here. Just like that. And like that. And we're going to come around here. Boom. Just like so. Okay. There's a method to my madness to why I'm doing this. We're going to come here. And right here. And maybe one here. Come right into a point. Just like that. All right. Okay. We got a little something right in there like that. Just like so. All right. This is the last flower. All right. Well, if she goes to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, you got to make sure that little train that goes around the track, make sure he's in a good mood, you know, because he might not blow that horn if she can't get that chair out the way. All depends, you know. Everybody's cutting back on salaries, so you know. Hopefully the conductor got paid well. Right here, boom, and go in. Boom, go in. Come over here, boom, go in, just like that. We got one right here. Go in, boom, go in, boom. Go on in like that. Okay, we got one right here. Go in. Go in, it's like that, just like so. All right, we're gonna get some more red. See, the black is already doing the work. You're just highlighting where you want all of this to go. One there, one there, one there, one there. And we're gonna come on around right in here, just like that. Okay, all right. Once again, relatively a beautiful concept. Nice way to do your florals. Very simple color scheme. It's just how you want to work it. All right. See, and I'm doing each one a petal at a time. All right. You got some guys back here, just like this, and I can come around and kind of thin that out right up around there like that. You see, and blend it in, just like that. All right. Even though there's not a petal here, I can put one there, just like that. See that? All right. So let's see here. Like I say, we're almost there. Here. Let's go here. Let's take this guy right here. Come right out here like this. This guy. Just like that. Come on out. Just like that. Reel that in a little bit. Just like that. And we're going to come here. Well, it's still wet, so let's play around with this one. We're going to come on the other side. We're going to slightly above the wet part of the paint there. Just like that. And then we're going to bring it in on the other side, just like this. Okay. All right. Let's clean up the brush. Well, thank you, Miss Brown. And thank you for sticking around. All right. And I don't know if you were still here, but I had a phone call, and it was somebody else that wanted a they wanted another painting from me, but they need it by Christmas. So I have to go to the art store. They're still open, and got to get another 18 by 24. Now I usually get them in a 3 or 5 pack. So I gotta go purchase another one of those, and I got one heck of a scene to do, and they will like it by Christmas. I mean, I could do it when I get back from Syracuse. Okay, where am I at here? I'm over here. Okay. Let's go here. It's like that. Boom. Then here, then here, then here, right down there. Just blend that out. Once again, this is why I like acrylics, because you can do exactly what you see me doing right now. Okay. All right, we're gonna come right out here, way past that gray, right up here. We're just gonna create an edge. Boom, boom. We're just gonna create one right here and just come on down like that. All right, we're gonna do another one right here. And I'll bring it downward like that. And we're gonna create another one right here. Just like that, and we'll bring that one down, just like so. All right, we got one more. We'll kind of pop that one right in there like that. Bring this down, pop that in there, just like so. All right. We can create something right in here. Okay, make it look like it's always been there. All right, but before we do that, let's get some guys on the inside there. Create petals that never were there. So we're gonna come here, right there, right there, right there, and come down. That's one. Let's get one way up here. Boom, boom, just like that. Then we're gonna come down here, right in front of the other ones. Just like that. And we're gonna come right here, right in between the other one, and have it come down like that. Look at that. See how fast that went? You just created petals without so much passion stacker. Do I remember you, Passion Stacker? Not under that name, no. Nope. I do not. But I got a feeling I might know who you are. If you are Jessica, I believe. Okay, where am I at? Okay, right here. Let's start one going outside like this. Boom. Okay, we got one going out. Come back out, and we're gonna round it off. Get a nice little line right here, and we're gonna start that transition going upward. Now we got another petal folded in that direction. See that? And we got another line, and we're gonna come back out like that, and we're gonna go right back in. Okay, just like that. You see what I just did? Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that would have been that was you. All right, I just went outward, all in the strokes. Got a line here. Flip brush, go in the other direction. See that red paint? Flop around. Okay, then you're going right back in the other direction. Okay, so you got a lot of movement there just with that. All right, so I put another petal there without even trying. You follow me? Okay, let's go to this fella right here. Let's close this one out. We're gonna come here. We're gonna just nice little rim of paint right up in here. Boom. We'll just have him come out this way. Okay. And we'll have him get some more paint here. We'll probably flip him right around too. So right in here, right in here, and we'll just turn it this way. And we're gonna go up and up one more, and then we're gonna come down, come down, come down, bring something else that way, and then we're gonna flip and go the other way. Boom, just like this, and we're gonna curve him inward, just like that. All right, so we did another one. Just that easy. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're gonna do something with that. Why not? That will be the last of it. Okay. Let's get some deep dark blue. Because since I have to do this other painting now, I am on a time limit. Well, I got to drop somebody off anyway, so. And it's 4:41, they usually get dropped off at 5, so that's no big deal. We're going to knock this right out. All right, here we go. Let's take this deep blue, which is a transparent color. What do I mean by transparent color? Okay, this type of blue right here. All right. If you put it on a black surface, to which I am going to do right now, right up in here. Guess what? Still going to tear to you, as you can see, black. All right, I didn't put any glycerin or anything on this. It's going to dry, so I got a short time limit to do what I'm about to do here. Okay. All right. We'll do it like that, and we'll maybe throw a little something in there. But really, it's just the edge. Right in here, just like so. All right. All right. I'll take a brush that I usually beat down anyway. Take the smallest amount of white, just a little tip of white, just like that. Small amount of white here. Okay. We're on the right hand side, right up in here, and we're just going to we get it bright on the edge, but we're just gonna color the rest in this kind of just like this. See? And get some of that all in there like that, and then you just rub it in there like so. Look at that. You see that? Okay. All right. We're gonna come. Let's get another little rim of white. just like that. All right. We're gonna come around here, just like on the other side there, and then we're gonna just like that. Get some darker blue. Pop it in there. Just to deepen it a little bit. Okay. I just want the tiniest bit of that shine there. Follow me? Okay. And we're going to get some darker blue here. And right here on the other side, we're going to darken that a little bit. Just like so. We'll come on the other side, we'll darken that part. One of the fun things about canvas is that you can rough it up a little bit. Okay, no biggie. And you can fade and blend to your heart's desire, because you can really, especially if you have a lot of brushes at your disposal, you're gonna end up abusing a few of them, like you see I'm doing right now. But it's all right. It's all right. Beat it up. Okay. All right. Look at that. You see the shading there. See what's happening. See what's going on there. Okay. Now, once again, we can play mind tricks. Okay. Because you don't really see the edge of the bowl too much, but you can kind of create a little bit of something just like that. All right. Just like that. I'm wiping off my brush, and we're just going to get a little bit of blue, and we'll just fade it and play with it in here just like that. See that? And you're just giving the impression of it continuing on. You follow me? That's it. Okay. Still look like it's just appearing out of nowhere. Okay. All right. Let's clean off my one brush here. Cleaned off pretty good. We're at the 98% mark here, guys and gals. We're almost done. We're almost done. It's another reason why you always have numerous brushes. I am not really the most gentle with my brushes. Let's go back into our little bit of white. I'm gonna get a shade of blue in this. I don't want it totally white. A little off-white there. It will appear to be white, but it's not. It's just a very light blue. Okay, we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna add a little bit of love like that, and we're gonna get some squiggles, a couple of dots, some squiggles. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of that here. Come around in here a little bit. Add a half circle type of deal right in here, and then over there, just like that. All right, let's see, who is this? Oh yes, I am. And yep, I'm getting close to that time. That time. There. And we're gonna wrap this all around. A couple of dots. Okay. Around in here a little bit. Like that. Okay. All right. I don't think I really have to do too much more. We got a little bit of light here. Light here, light here. It kind of disappears over there on that side. Like that. Okay. Yeah, no, I have to drop somebody off. And that person is still here. They can't go anywhere. Oh, let me start this truck up. No, I can't start. Yeah, I can't start it up. I think I got the keys on me still. Let me get her ready here. Yep, I just heard the engine turn on. All right, but yeah, I think we're done here. I'll put my John Hancock right around. We'll put it right here. Okay, and I'll take a picture of it later. All right, there we go. And yes, I usually do the date as a fraction, 1223. There we go, right there on the side there. Okay, let's pull this. No, I don't have to pull it back, but I can take the take this off. I do appreciate you guys sticking around. Watch me do this. Like I say, Mustafa. Now Mustafa's back on hold again because I got an emergency training to do. Oh my God. All right. Okay. And there we go. I guess I can pull this back a little bit. Let me make sure I get my hands out of the way. There you go. Okay, you guys really should be able to see that there. Okay, I don't have my my other light on, but it's okay. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Yes, I do. I gotta get going here. I got about 10 minutes to send her on our way. Drop her off. But thank you for watching me do this. Pretty much the idea I had in mind for it. Pretty much, like I say, just black roses with the red fringe or whatever. If I really wanted to, I can go back over this with black and kill a lot of the fringe here if I wanted to. But I think it's pretty appealing the way it looks right now. I think we're good. Okay, and I got the little vase thing in there. All right. So it gives it even more dimension, considering you know where the light source is because of that tiny little bit of line there. And we got a little bit of stuff happening right in here. So you pretty much know where it's all coming from. Okay, and the leaf gives you that hint also. All right, enough of me. Well, I appreciate that there, Jessica. Don't rough up the blue brush. Okay, Sonia, it's time for you to take a nap. It is. I can't rush that. I can't destroy this brush. This the script liner. I need this. The moneymaker. I need this. I need this brush. Okay. All right. If I don't see you guys, happy holidays and all that good stuff. I do have the other camera. I just choose not to put it on. Be safe and take care of yourselves. If you got to drive and be out there, be very, very careful because this is usually the time between now and New Year's weekend where most of the nation prides itself in being idiots. So be careful. All right. Thank you, Miss Brown. I do appreciate it. Appreciate you sticking by. Well, I got to go. I got to get some more canvas, and I'll probably start the painting. I don't know if I'll do this one, do the painting live or not. It's kind of it's something that has to be done. So, and I like to talk and run my mouth. No, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna shut it down right now. I'm just saying my goodbyes.
Yep, that's all right. I just finished wrapping the last one.
Oh, all right, all right. That was her very kind way of saying shut it down. Um, but you guys be safe and take care of yourselves. Um, and a Merry Christmas to you too, Jessica and Sylvia and oh my God, Sonia, Linda, Larry, all you guys. I do appreciate you. I really do. And for everybody who's gonna watch this afterward, hope you had a very safe holiday and you made it home to your destination safe. All right, guys, I am out. I got to go, and I'll see you when I see you. Thank you so much, and peace.